Hex.
We're back. And Brad, you are back for an intro that's been so long. Welcome back, Brad.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Hex. What's really funny for us, it's been a couple weeks since we recorded. For you guys, you don't see a gap in that because of the way that we have our schedule. I actually love that. I watched Squirrel with a Gun episode 3 yesterday. And it's so much fun reviewing something and then like a month later I actually get to see it again because I completely forget everything that happened. And it was such a good episode.
See,
that episode was awesome.
My problem is I usually just forget minor details, but I usually remember big details quite some time. Since it turns out I hadn't played this game, The Hex, in I can't remember how many years it was. A lot. Maybe it was the last time I played was 2016, so 9 years.
Anyways,
Anyway.
let's go into the Hex.
Now
God,
that
I've
we're
been so
sufficiently
excited.
sidetracked again.
Wow, that's a dead old body there.
Hello,
I think we already talked to everyone once. Alright. I've already talked to everyone. He just wants me to go outside.
There we go.
I can't wait for this to turn into a first-person shooter. He's even hinting at it. An outhouse? I have no lights.
What's an outhouse? You went into...
There could be horrible things inside that outhouse. I have a... What? What have I found? Why can't I put you down? Okay, so this needs power. There we go.
Well, there are more batteries in there. Oh, but I guess you don't really need to care because they're all...
Oh, I think I need the battery in there, don't I?
I don't know.
No, it doesn't, because it doesn't go that way.
Yeah,
So.
I don't see a line going.
Oh, why would I have that there?
Well, there's the third one. You can at least...
This is a weird puzzle. Oh my.
What if you hit the switch and flip it?
Ah! I didn't want to go outside.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to see what the hat was.
I was like, oh, you can flip the switch. And it's like, no, well, mate.
Can't power that up. I found a key. But clearly I want to power things up. Right?
I think so.
Alright. So what happens if I do this?
Yeah, just turns
Everything
it off.
dies.
And that just... Wait, can you click the arrows? Nope, so you can't go make it to go any other direction.
No, I can't. So that takes it up there. Which puts it right there. Which puts this over here. I think if I had my hat, I could have gone other places. Ah!
There you go.
What? I don't... What? Walk, magnum opus. Yep. First person shooter. I don't have a mouth.
This is Lionel Snell. If you're hearing this, it's because you turned on the developer commentary for my latest game. I magnum opus, really, called Walk.
Oh God. It's Bennett Foddy.
The scene you're looking at is a model of my childhood bedroom. This right here is where Super Weasel Kid was conceived. Take it in.
Weasel.
That weasel was my favorite pet. I called him, yeah, you guessed it, Weasel Kid.
I want to pet the weasel.
One of my favorite games at that age was Cooking Granny. I thought Chef Bryce was the coolest. You know how that turned out.
Aw. Oh.
And that's Mr. Shrewd. The two always made little squeaks and chirps at each other. I like to imagine they were talking. Shrewd would be this wise parental figure giving advice to Weasel Kid.
Okay, I think I found everything in here.
My original plan for Walk was to have it be an almost non-interactive experience. Just allow the player to explore and contemplate. I did some market research though, and well, that kind of game was falling out of vogue. Not much money in it, so I jammed in some real gameplay.
Oh, what? Oh God,
I
look,
thought
he's
that
got
since this is about my
Goomba
life
face.
as a developer, why not show the player what it's like to make a game? I mean, this is like a way dumbed down version of the stuff I do, but to the average gamer, it's a challenge.
what? Do I just... Okay.
I remember when I first got the jumping code right and hooked it up to a keyboard button. Oh, that dopamine rush electrified my childhood brain.
Ah.
Irving came as part of the GameWorks package. I was a little hesitant about using an AI at first, but he became really helpful.
He just thinks they're
Interesting.
Yep.
Okay.
You can decide who jumps.
Interesting. I feel like I could
It
cause
didn't
some
take long to realize how much I
shenanigans.
depended on Irving. He assured me that it was easy for him to come up with enemies and non-player characters for me, so I let him do his job.
You fool! You're moving the wrong way!
Irving told me we couldn't get the original Super Weasel Kid for Walk. Something about losing the files. Kind of a shame, I guess.
Kind of a shame, I guess. It's the,
Okay, well, let him move. What if I tied... I can't. Interesting. But I can tie multiple things together. No. There we go. And now we're gonna jump. No parameter.
Yay.
Do. Okay. Ah, get back here! Ah! Ah!
Like it matters.
What if I want to make him move?
It's almost like they're making you actually.
Into the pit.
It's almost like they're making you have to think. Oh, I like how it shows it's dead.
It's very convenient.
The success of Super Weasel Kid paralyzed me. I tried starting a few different games, but I kept comparing them to my big hit. What would people think if I put out something that was worse? That I had just gotten lucky the first time? That I'm a one-trick
Let's
pony?
sure it's gone.
Eventually,
he's
I
over here.
settled on making a sequel. Super Weasel Kid, Radical Road.
Is there anything else I can interact with in here?
I tried to learn guitar, but I couldn't motivate myself to practice. There was something about the immediacy of game development that I couldn't get out of that thing.
I feel like game development isn't immediacy, though.
Mr. Shrewd was getting older, both in Radical Road and real life. The older I got, though, the less I really cared.
Which makes that comment
Jesus.
from Jeremy more like, he's getting old. You should take care of him better.
Nothing else I can touch or interact with.
I'd been playing a lot of fighting games at that age. Always loved those. I wanted to make one, but I wasn't quite as talented as I would become. So that's why I just had to add combat to Radical Road.
Okay, so no editing. Oh.
There's your editing.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. I wonder. I can't.
But you can do it from the top.
I was hoping I could just set the Goomba to beat the hell out of itself.
Oh.
But oh, that's so silly. I love it. See, he has this thing on the bottom.
Yeah, they're like, no.
He's so nice. Like, ooh,
No. It's going
come on, come on.
and saying no. No. The puzzle is to make sure that you have to actually figure out how to do the take, hit, and punch pathing.
So I can take bottom one. Wait,
Yep.
can I,
No.
I can't.
But you could maybe set them both just to take hit. Like,
What if they both started punching?
well, you can't make them both punch. Wait, you can. You can. You just have to remove take hit.
I might not be able to since this thing
no,
is
no,
down here.
Clear the take hit. They just punch, but no one takes hit.
Oh wait,
No,
wait,
no,
wait,
no,
wait,
no,
wait.
Keep that one up there. Keep the punch one.
So keep this one up
Yeah,
there, you
yeah,
say?
yeah. And then do the lower punch to the Goomba. They're just both punching, doing nothing. They're just going to be punching the air. Oh,
Wait.
it says there's something.
Doesn't work.
Yeah, it's saying that there's something wrong because someone has to take a hit. You can make wait. You can make Super Weasel Kid punch himself.
Exhilarating to beat the shit out of that Grunda. critics really came down on me for that part. It left me feeling like I had no idea what people wanted.
Lols. I feel like no idea what people want. Yeah, yep. That's the thing with game development. Sometimes you have no idea what people actually want.
Hey.
Radical Road was met with mixed reviews, and it made me panic. I resolved to put away Super Weasel Kid forever and try something new. To top it off, my shrew died.
The little sad face.
Weasel Kid actually escaped, if you can believe it. I took him outside one time, and he slipped out of my hands and ran into my neighbor's rose garden. I searched for hours, but the garden was pretty big, and the thorns were painful. Mr. Shrewd was long dead at this point. Shrews just don't live that long.
No, they don't. Which is why I love rats, but I could never keep a rat. And I can't interact with that. Okay.
I'd get emails once in a while, people asking to make deals, wanting to capitalize on my IP. It had been a couple of years now since Radical Road, and one day I just said, fuck it, fine. I sold the franchise to the highest bidder.
Why is this in a video game? Like, this is like legality and trade stuff. This is. Why would you think anyone would want this? Yeah. Yep, your definition of assigned property and intellectual property.
Why is this in a video game? Well, for the hex, because people know they know to look for the information, the hidden information.
Yeah, I want to see where he screwed himself in this. Granted under the Patent Act, right? And arising out of associated trademarks. Yeah, but this is all talking about stuff that he's traded in. Uniform Trade Secret Acts, right? In.
Yeah, this is just definition of rights now. No, this is the actual.
This is defining rights and the laws that they're using to.
Yeah, to first, so that way it's like now you understand the nomenclature. So here's the actual parts of the assignment consideration.
Hereby perpetually, irrevocably, and unconditionally assigns, transfers, and conveys to the assignee and its successors. Jesus, this is a bad deal already. We haven't even gotten into like the why it's bad. So. Because it's like, you don't have a choice. When you sign this, we can do whatever we want to do with it. No paperwork, no fuss, no muss.
And that's the thing. He's just said, I decided to sell it all. So it's like, well, you've completely handed it over for $2.5 million.
Yeah, $2.5 million for a Flash game? Okay, never mind. I take it all back. Must not use any confidential information assigned, except for the benefit of the assignee. This is so weird. Like, why would this be in here? Except for you to find out that this guy's like, all right, I kind of did some dumb things with my life. Assignee will defend, indemnify, and hold harmless assignee and assignee's officers, directors, shareholders, and assigns from and against all losses, liabilities, and costs, including without limitation or reasonable attorney's fees, expenses, penalties. Wait, is that saying it's putting him on the hook for anything that happens afterwards? Take action and execute all documents as assignee may recently request to effectuate the transfer of the assigned property. Okay, that's fine. And blah blah blah. So weird. Oh no. He gave them power of attorney? Over him? Oh my god! Oh no! What a terrible no.
When I saw what they did with Super Weasel Kid, I felt a little part of myself die.
Oh, I'm free.
But I was 18 years old and loaded. It was actually one of the best years of my life.
18 years old and got paid $2.5 million.
Yeah.
The next scene is based on my foray into larger scale game development. The plan? Make a fighting game. Not everyone remembers, but okay, just jump a little bit higher. You're almost there. Anyways, as I was saying, I don't get nearly enough credit for starting one of the most popular fighting game franchises in history.
I don't. This guy's a little sussy baka.
It's a beauty, isn't it? I put my weasel bucks to use and bought this place with cash. Then I hired a team. I hired my childhood friend Carla to work at my
Oh.
new studio. She was halfway through a degree in computer science, but I offered her a huge salary. Hard to say no to that.
Look at what's on the wall there.
The rubber ducky.
No, that was next to that computer.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Rubber duck programming.
That's Carla's desk.
It's a thing where programmers will keep a rubber duck.
I bought the rights for my favorite game character. That is, my favorite character I hadn't made myself. Integrating Bryce into Combat Arena was harder than I thought. I had a lot of help from Irving.
You had a lot of help.
Yeah,
from
don't
Irving.
say.
Yeah, I like how it's he
Carla's
doesn't know.
first order of business was to tell me that I had designed too many male characters. I tried to tell her that Steambot Willie was genderless, but she insisted. So I created Chandrell while she worked on Sato.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so we're making Sato.
That eye. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about. Ever since Carla created Sato, I'd get these weird, annoying bugs in my games. And I'm still getting them in Walk.
Okay.
You have to connect to that first.
Ooh, I don't like it.
Maybe you want to move to the right.
Move to the right? Never. Do you want pseudo-Christian fascism? Because that's how you get pseudo-Christian fascism. Also, I'm
Not exactly sure what Carla did while she was creating Sato. She told me some mumbo jumbo about pushing GameWorks to its limits. That character was eerie, to say the least.
Well, seeing the pentagram there, you know.
yeah. Also, one of the things I was actually curious about, I couldn't tell if Sato was genderless, female, or what.
Look at that door.
But that's actually kind of neat
That's exactly
lore
what
into
it
it.
looked like in real life. Solid teak, hand carved, gold nameplate. I was hiring people who were twice my age. I had to make sure they understood who was in charge.
I don't think you did, but Chandrell design. I'm like clicking rapid fire on everything I see.
It's a lot of bread, buddy.
Making Combat Arena gave me my first glimpse into the, well, to be frank, the stupidity and immaturity of gamers. Every damn day we got complaints about how this or that character was overpowered, underpowered, too boring. Ugh, I never wanted to work on a fighting game again.
I might be maniacal, but I'm not fighting a guy with no moves assigned. Look, it's his face.
Oh my god.
Wait.
Dr. Gnome.
I did it.
Yeah.
Oh, do I have to make him less powerful again?
Maybe. Yeah. Just do that. There we go. To kind of get the whole like over buffing, over nerfing.
And you made him trash. I want to play Steambot Willie again.
It's me, apparently. My face going, yeah.
Oh, I get him a new move. Grand. Okay, what's the deal with this?
Now we,
Expletive.
yeah, let's make Steamboat Willie do expletives instead of block.
Ah.
More bleeping for me.
Heck. Okay, so give him more strike, and we'll give him a block. As much fun as it is to let Steambot Willie say.
I have to admit, though, coding the punches and kicks was everything I had hoped it would be. I'd sit in my office for hours just watching these characters go to town on each other. Sometimes they'd look like they could actually feel it.
Well, that's concerning. Block OP, that's OP. Blocking is too good. Replace it.
Now you need the expletive.
Now he's gonna say F.
Now he's gonna go beep, beep, beep. Hey, buddy, beep, beep, beep.
I wish I could give it so that way he like just says it constantly. Hey, that's Irving.
Hey,
like that.
Irving.
I'm flashing back to the Queen's Quest when we had the line puzzle. And I was just struggling the entire time.
Oh, right. Yeah, colors. It's red and white on there.
Huh? And what?
So it's Irving who made it to Source, huh?
God, it was such a relief to ship that game. I hated it by the end. But since my fingers had touched it, it turned to gold. I still had my contract with Game Funa, so I sold the franchise for another boatload of cash.
You know, he did another deal with them.
It's funny though because he did make it a half decent fighting game.
Yeah.
Now that my studio was bigger, richer, unstoppable, it was time to take on something huge. An epic fantasy adventure that only a studio like mine could accomplish. This is when I made Secrets of Legendaria.
I don't know what I just picked up.
Oh, it was a card of Jeremiah. It said the janitor. Didn't you notice it was Jeremiah?
I did notice it was the janitor. I did notice it was Jeremiah. I didn't know what else it was doing. All right, where's Carla's?
That might have been
Satan
Carla's
desk?
desk, his class, and it might have been a
Moved up.
maybe that, or we'll keep looking around because that I think she has tarot cards. Oh, the face.
Faceless.
I don't think I actually found these tarot cards before. So.
All right, Carla, I'm picking up what you're putting down. Breaking stuff, Mrs. Carla.
Oh, I see a rubber ducky.
I too see a rubber duck.
Well, so her desk is the only one that's not facing his office. And this is her desk right here. No, it's the one desk that's not facing anyone.
Oh. What?
They get to remove
The janitor.
They get to remove. Yeah, just like the other things.
Malevolent, unfeeling. What? That's you. Interesting.
Right, remember you could grab his the award?
I had been pushing the team really hard to finish the game, but see? I rewarded them sometimes.
Sometimes.
Jeez.
There was a heated debate about which character should be the star of Secrets of Legendaria. In the end, Carla won over the studio, so we went with Chandrel. Yeah, who cares what I think, right?
Justifiably bitter. This is someone else's desk.
I think so, yeah.
I think this is Carla's desk. I think this is actually Carla's desk.
Which one?
This one here.
I think the one that is the one that has the oracle on it is more like
Carla and I were no longer friends. Actually, that might be putting it lightly. We
Ooh.
hated each other. Her ego was just too big to stand in the shadow of my greatness.
Her ego.
Yeah, totally. Oh, you got
okay.
cards from the computers with lamps on.
Yep.
So I guess you got all the ones that have something on them. I guess we have to look at the live stream now.
Stream will begin soon.
I put everything into that game. I hired the best programmers, the best designers. I burned through my fortune fast. But this game was going to be epic, goddammit. I paid the biggest gaming streamer to play it live, with hundreds of thousands watching.
Where's that damn mechanic? Try this. Okay. What's with these green
Okay, can you
bars?
see that?
Oh, is it a switch?
Yeah. 'Cause that doesn't actually
Okay.
exist.
Yeah, you like that switch mechanic? Pretty cool, huh? Still got it.
I-
Damn.
Interesting. Talking mad shit. Okay, doesn't go down there. Switch that. And switch it once more.
Because it fortunately stays.
And put it on the gate. So this is weird that this isn't the first one.
What do you mean? No, this,
Because she's talking about how they're all gone.
right, because we're playing Walk.
We're playing what?
Walk. We're in
Lock?
We're in the game. Remember, this is Walk. Remember how he?
Oh yeah, this is like after everything
This
happened.
is after everything's happened, so of course he couldn't have it in the characters. Right? It's kind of like the whole they couldn't have the what do you call it? My brain is forgetting things at the moment. Oh yeah, like how he couldn't have Super Weasel Kid.
Do you know what's really funny?
What?
This game, the game he accidentally made, could be a lot of fun where like you program all of the things that you want your person to do. That's one tough slime. I'm gonna need some more mana. Okay, so I want to get rid of... I am so sure that this is gonna mess something up.
Well, first you're gonna have to. Well, actually, no. You're good.
No, I'm not. I messed up.
Well, you can have the eyes split and then do the orange switch. So move the eye to the orange switch.
Yeah?
Yeah. Now connect the eyes,
Now we connect the eyes.
and now you make the pull the man.
Green one as well.
Yes.
To
So
go.
that's why you just bring that one straight down. There you go.
Like that switch mechanic? Yeah, I still got it. I don't.
But you can at least do the mana for now, and then you can switch it to minus 80 health for the enemy.
I just love how done she looks.
Yep. Hey, now you can change that. Yeah, change that one.
Healing wave. Rebecca. Rebecca the Goblin.
The stream had been going alright with the odd hitch or two, but things took a terrible turn for the worst right near the end. It was chaos.
Whatever that is, I might need it. Just kind of like,
Okay. What moves where?
First, you can clear the eye. Because then you can connect crit boost to the orange.
Where did I open up that side? Okay. To that, which I can
Yep,
then
now you
use.
use the eye to go to the green switch.
There we go. Now we're going to use crit boost to activate the purple.
Yeah.
And then we're going to use crit boost to activate the blue.
And now you just disconnect the eye because you don't need it anymore. It's not blocking anything. It will just stay open.
Oh, it's already maxed out. I can't do it.
Yeah.
Critical bowl.
Supercharge.
Last family not any managed to increase their crit damage by 100%. Okay, I supercharge myself. Ow. 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 Wah. Okay, I see. That is a problem.
And then so set your healing wave to be actually positive healing to yourself.
And not on him.
There you go. Puzzling.
I'm also gonna...
You can still. Oh yeah, switch to hit all.
Oh, wow. That does such dookie damage, though.
Yeah, because you already have the thing that messes with everything. But hey, you have the 100% crit.
I do. Oh. Do I need to use it again?
I have no idea. These are gonna attack right now.
Yeah. I'm gonna do it again. I should live.
We'll see.
Should have 5 health. I was right.
You said 5, but it's 25. There.
Do we think this attack will work? Yes. Okay, good.
Now you heal.
Or I could just, yeah.
Well, actually, what's the
I guess
healing? You could change. Oh, you could change the healing wave to be 80. He's at 60 health,
Yeah.
so you just have to change the healing wave to do damage. Switching. All right.
Oh.
Store minus 80. Balls.
Tag.
You're it.
I guess
Secretly,
not.
Gloria bombed. Carla had left bugs in there intentionally to sabotage me. It must have been that, because everything went wrong. And everyone saw it live. The game had no hope of recouping costs, so I took funds from the severance packages and ran. I couldn't even afford my apartment anymore. I moved south to find some cheaper real estate.
He took money from the severance packages.
Literally evil.
Yep.
Living in the desert was a miserable experience. I blasted the AC all day, but I was somehow always sweating. I started working on Wasteworld here. It was supposed to be my great comeback. I would wake up, sit in front of my computer, and just stare at the screen with my hands beside the keyboard. After about an hour of that, I'd blow off the rest of the day playing some online game. Sure, I'd sometimes accomplish something, but then I'd reward myself with some social media time and would wind up reading articles about myself. They weren't kind to me.
Notice he made it so you can now move around the room.
Oh.
Because it was faceless that was on there.
never finished Waste World. I wanted this area of Walk to reflect that experience, so I left it half finished. I'm pretty sure half of those levels were unbeatable, but I just didn't care anymore.
I cut him off when he was expositioning at me.
I don't get along that well with other people. Carla wasn't even a close friend, but I think she might have been my only one.
Oh yeah, notice the look on the wall.
Notice the what?
Look on the wall.
Here?
Oh well, you whipped right past it. There's this. It's on the wall, and you just whip.
Oh! Wait. Friend. C shift F. Friend, you never told me I could make friends with people. I could have made friends with Sato.
No, it makes a friend. It makes copies of you.
Oh.
It would just be extra lives essentially then. Oh, yeah.
Sarsaparilla. Is that everything in here?
Yeah.
I think so.
So by the way, all the other things that we missed.
Yeah.
Oh,
The heat of that
Might as well talk
godforsaken
first.
place. Most days it kept me inside.
but the thing is with like the other room when we were looking at the like combat axe, we could have looked at how those things worked.
Mm-hmm.
It was the Konami code for how to break the game there.
Oh, I can't fight these guys yet, can I?
I don't think so. You've just been running away instead of trying to get to the computer where you can code.
Look, I've been punished for not exploring like I'm supposed to.
You haven't really been that.
Won't happen again. Screw you guys. I'm going home.
Somehow, the more I needed to finish that game, the more I avoided doing it. My parents would call every once in a while to ask how it was going, but I'd just lie.
It keeps going. It keeps going. 1006 Stack Overflow. Okay.
And now you need to try to get the orange one. And now you just go straight to the face. Faceless can now murder.
Most effectively, too.
Once you put it in.
I've been given a gun, Chuckle Nuts. Your turn.
The final straw was those idiotic modders. They took my half-finished game and made a goddamn mockery of it. Aliens in a post-apocalyptic Wild West. It made no sense. If I couldn't finish the game myself, I sure as hell wasn't going to let them do it for me.
Bye, Red.
Nope.
Oh,
I'm still alive.
I like how he didn't do a second shot.
Getting the legal documents drawn up to
Am I able to
those
move?
orders really
Yes.
fired me up. It was
And
just what
shoot?
I needed
Think
to
so.
bring those lowlives to task. Those gormless basement dwellers were going to pay for ever attempting.
Go back to where you came and look to your right.
And that's how I programmed the blood particles. I think it really contributed to the visceral pleasure of Vicious Skeleton 2, making it the obvious
Doom.
standout in the series. My only gripe with the game was the designs of the main characters. They're too old. Everyone wanted the same boring space marines from Vicious Galaxy.
I like.
It's a Doom
Yeah,
shooter. I love this.
I like how you said. I wonder when it's going to go FPS. It goes full FPS.
Eventually, I got my wish. There was some sort of breach within GameWorks, and a lot of data was lost.
Oh, I wonder what data
I
was
had to
lost.
create a new squad of player characters from scratch after that.
Ow.
I had to create a whole bunch of new characters from scratch. You know, because Lazarus and
You know, Lazarus, the priest.
Irving got
Me,
weird.
that I might be in danger. Danger from what?
Can I walk in this? I can.
Do you see what he said?
Yeah, like danger. Danger from what?
Irving, what are you talking about?
It's like, you're just a silly AI.
And now we find ourselves at the climax of Walk. The player has to use everything they've learned to solve the ultimate puzzle and arm the bomb. Go on, you can do it.
So that's arming, right?
Yep.
So that's arm entity bomb.
You need 3 arm entity bombs, so you just, you know.
That doesn't seem correct, does it?
Nope, because he's gotta get that far right one still. You know, just the pumping music in the background.
It is a good beat.
This probably looks daunting. Switches, those creepy eye things, and a splitter all in one puzzle. But it's the last one, I promise.
Okay, so I need to hit a switch. So first I need to deactivate this thing.
The first thing you need to do is get the orange one. And now you can,
I've gotten the
now
orange
you can get the blue one. And
Gotten the blue
now you
one.
can get the green one.
I've gotten the green one. That doesn't work for that, does it? Alright.
Why did I...
So I've gotten everything.
Wait a minute. Was I stupid about all this?
Yes, but I think I can still work with this.
So I realized, didn't we just need to start from the beginning? No, it's gonna remain like with the weight in the state.
Of course.
Alright, I guess we gotta go through the switches because I was dumb about that. Actually, go up and hit that eye up there. I just want to verify something. Like, connect to that,
That eye?
with just that, with that one. Just verify something. Go, yeah. Yep, I was dumb. Because now you can't connect the arm to the bomb because of all the switches. So we're supposed to just not hit any of the switches.
So let's go hit all the switches real quick.
So, yeah. And then you'll be able to hit the blue.
Right?
You can't go through that way. Don't do that. So now you can't hit the blue.
Okay.
That one.
And
Now you can
now...
hit the orange one. And now you just go over to the right and hit that big eye up there. Oh, you can't hit the eye, can you? Yeah, you can't actually hit that eye, can you?
I don't think I can.
Don't hit me back out. That changes nothing.
I want to back out. I want to start over. Again.
You can,
and again.
well, we're in the state where it was when we started.
Okay, so we got that.
Yeah.
So I think we need that.
Unless we can actually go through... You know what? Connect to the eye.
Which one?
Actually, yeah, go and hit the blue. Yeah.
This eye?
Yeah, now let's take the arm and see what happens. Can we actually go through? And we just didn't realize?
Well, here's what I can do. I just realized. I can use the arm to turn on the orange switch.
Oh.
What if I turn off the blue for a second? There we go.
See, you're supposed to do that to be once after orange has already been through.
We're figuring it out.
Yeah, that's what it was. Okay.
So I need to hit orange
Yes,
and green.
We need to hit right, yeah. Well, we need to hit blue first because we have to... Oh, there, yeah, you can hit orange that way, yeah.
And now I need to hit green. Fuck.
Yeah, okay, orange first. Okay, orange. Okay, hit orange. So we were correct at one point. I just, not that one. As in, don't not go through that switch. You go to the right, that one. Now go to orange. And now.
Now I go to blue.
Yes. And now we go to green.
Okay.
Close.
Do I unhook this one?
Yeah. I would unhook that one. Then bring it
No.
over to blue.
Oh, yeah.
The far right, yeah. And now use that one to start clearing up things.
So I have to do this in a very particular order. So I have to go green, orange, then blue, right?
Let's see here. Go into here. Split. What if you try to go up?
I can hit all of them.
Yeah, so that's what I was going to say. It's like, can't we hit all of them? There we go.
Can't beat us. We have bachelor degrees.
You know, I had to lower the difficulty of that puzzle like 10 times before the average player could solve it. But great job, you figured it out. You win. And that brings us to the present. Well, I should say, the near future. The other indie games coming out right now are crap, so Walk is a shoo-in for Game of the Year. This scene is a little glimpse into what's to come. The end. Thanks for playing, I guess. At this point, you just have to walk toward the white door frame and the credits roll. And hey, I'm glad you turned on the developer commentary. I hope my story was as much an inspiration to you as it is to me. This is Lionel Snill, signing off. Did you get all that? Alright, good. Let's get out of here.
Well, it's just before we finalized it, so I couldn't cut it. Hi, Jeremy.
Hey, I still see you. Hey, I'm gonna find you in the dark.
Not my first game. That was my first game.
What? It's
Time for you to start serving some beer.
who's next? It's Tappers, by the way.
Yep. Is Jeremiah down there?
Interesting. Oh, he's malevolent.
Also notice, this is Reggie. He's walking.
Wait, what?
It's Reggie. Nope, there's him in his wheelchair now.
Oh, God. Irving. Reginald. I ain't closing, you can't close me. It's not even dark yet. It's closing time forever. Can't close me, I'm too good. 2 MLG Pro. Marring his reputation? What? You must be mistaken. Lionel loves root beer, and he loves me. Lionel wants this. Does he? I won't leave. Oh! He broke his legs! I love that the flicker ties in with him stomping on his legs. That's dark. We still don't know his origin, though.
Who's?
The mushroom guy. We know that he was in the root beer thing, but we don't know anything else about him.
Oh, I'll go over a little bit more of that after I've read this.
Tonight we are all killers. Oh no. At the 6 Pint Inn. Holy shit.
Tonight, everyone's a murderer.
Interesting.
And-
I feel like I got the bad end.
No, that's the true end.
Oh, this is the true ending?
Yes.
So I accidentaled my way into the true ending.
Nah, I don't really think accidental. It was pretty easy for you to go into.
So there's a good end, there's a bad end, there's a true end.
I don't think there's a good end and a bad end. I mean, unless there's the whole, you say, yeah, this was, like when they said, are you satisfied with the ending? Probably that one where you just said, yeah, you could be like, yeah, I'm good. And then just walking away and roll credits. Oh, by the way.
This is really cool. This was a really well done game.
And before we end, you're going to go to Steam and install the game called Beneath the Surface.
Yes.
No. You're going to...
No, right now?
Oh.
Sado.
In the real world.
Okay,
So you're going to go to Beneath the Surface right now. And you'll notice who creates it.
Beneath the Surface. It's free. There's two of them, by the way.
Is it the one from...
Carla51. So I should play this.
Yes, you should install it right now, and then we'll play it right now.
Get a radio.
There we go. Now we,
Oh, that's
now
nice.
we have some music. The other reason why I mentioned the other things is like eventually you'll even...
Hold on. It's Muzak.
The great thing about this is just that people didn't know this was related to the hacks.
That's awesome. Sea sponge. Someone bathing here?
Because like there's gonna be a fish later that just makes you money.
Huh.
It's like it's its own self-contained little tiny game kind of thing.
I like that. I like things like this. I like it when people, part of the lore of the game, ever pregnant guppy. This seems unethical.
This is how you start making money.
Oh no. Do I click it?
No, it's just
that's horribly
cursed. Yeah, that's part of it. And then you're just gonna, and then suddenly you'll have like 30 of them, and some of them are gold.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh no.
Upgrade your real speed if you can. Alright. So,
I bet I need a different hook.
what you're fishing for. Okay, you can
Yeah.
I'll say it actually as you try to continue. Is a locket.
Because I can do this without...
Yeah.
Yeah.
What we're trying to do is fish for a locket. When the locket appears, it's gonna have a code. We currently we'll try with that brand new hook for one time, and then your hook is maxed out anyway.
Yeah. I wonder if it's all the way down. Like, I wonder if I keep upgrading that.
Oh, I know it's not all the way down because all the way down is something else. It's in a depth. You get the locket. It has a code, and you have to put. And we can. The system will like if you have the whole decipher file, you'll be able to decipher it. Once you finish here, I'll tell you know what the code is.
Son of a bitch.
All right,
That thing goofed me.
I'll let you actually get your fishing.
There we go. Do.
Alright.
Stop giving me squids.
I mean, the thing is, once we, I tell you what the code is, it's just you're going to do something that's not part of fishing.
Alright, what am I doing?
Type lionel.exe.
E-L-L?
Lionel. Then .exe.
E-X-E. Oh boy.
This is Lionel Snill. I'm recording this because I've... This is crazy, right? Speaking to a video game character? Come on. Well, here it goes anyways. I've seen some things lately that made me think. What if the characters that I've created live somehow? Like, in some way, they know who I am. It's probably nonsense, just some trolls on the GameWorks forums getting the better of me. But in the case that the stories they tell are true, and the really unlikely case, I think I would owe one of my characters an apology. No one else knows this, but Super Weasel Kid was not my first game. I actually made this really janky root beer game when I was even younger. The only thing I liked about it was the main character, Root Beer Reggie. I made him look like a younger version of my grandpa. Then, after my grandpa passed, I still had Reggie. I don't know what I was thinking, but when Super Weasel Kid was almost done, I figured that I'd ought to delete the old root beer game. I guess I thought it looked better if my very first game was something great, like I was some kind of prodigy. Irving handled deleting the files. I couldn't bear doing it myself. He told me that Reggie would be exported to a different game, but I never saw him again.
Irving lied.
Irving.
Well, if you're out there somewhere, Reggie, I still miss you. And I'm sorry.
Well. Wait. Okay.
Sado.exe installed.
Wait. So now what?
Oh, that's Sado's not.
That's it for now?
Yeah, and Sado's installed to your PC.
That's awesome. Oh, I'm so excited.
That's why we had to do it. Is there's a hidden, there's something completely hidden with a giant lore thing in that game.
Well, anyways, that was the Hex. Expect more from this because that's too intriguing to not pursue. Tell us what you guys liked. I hope you guys liked it as much as we did. We had a blast with this. This was like seriously in recording. Like we were like, wow. Like for whatever reason, this clicked. Like this worked really good. And I'm excited to see what comes next. How this stuff keeps going. But yeah. Like, favorite, subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Have a fabulous day, everybody. Bye.
Bye-bye.